I said I was going to make a video on my reloading room. I figured right here, this ain't my reloading room, but I figured this would be the best place to start. This was kind of like my man cave, office, workshop, all in one. But this is my reloading table. I built that in 1980. Steel top. I put this rock. Matter of fact, next month's my birthday on the 16th. I built this in April right after my birthday. I bought myself this reloading press, I think, on my 25th birthday. Me and a buddy welded up this table real quick. That table has been in every room in my house and my CB room. It's been a loading table and it's been a CB table for the last, 45 years? Okay, that's my rock crusher press I use for the rifles. And we come in here, and like I said, I haven't been in this room in years. 2019 was when I quit working on guns, so that's all gun parts and brass and miscellaneous shit from my gun business. Stocks, mag tubes. Ithaca 37 parts. Mossberg 500 parts. It's just, I got can after can of parts. Stocks and stuff back in there. Thousands of rounds of bullets. Parts in all them. We'll move over here. This was my shotgun reloading. 12, 20, 410. Then I had a 16 gauge off the side if I needed it. Then of course everybody has the coffee cans full of brass. At one time that was all new, tumbled Starline brass. Probably all needs tumbled again now, it's been so long. Of course now all your scales are digital. Vices, I got vices everywhere. I must own 40 vices. And over here, I started setting up for 45, and I never did get finished. That was going to be my 45 pistol setup that I never did get finished. Over here, this was for 38. Look, I still got powder in it. Bolted down, them's identical presses, bolted down, identical plates. I'm a samey person. I like everything being the same, even though I don't take care of it when I got it done. Oh, and who in the hell was it that wanted to cut their Thompson stock down? Was that FB ordinance? Was that you saying you like to have a shorter stock? I got a dozen of these at least. And one butt plate. And AR America. There's a brand new Equal Claw fly reel for your fishing pole you was working on. The dust and spider webs helps me keep track of if anybody moved anything. Those are all pistol grips down there. Different pistol grips in boxes that I bought over the years. Miscellaneous mounts and parts I bought over the years. Extras, magazines. And of course you gotta have, I'm hoping I can find my flashlight on the way by here. Got AR stuff sitting there, got AR stuff sitting there. I got all these Marlin 81s here I'm working on. Well, cleaning up actually. We had my furnace apart the other day. I got shit laying everywhere from that. I'm not even going to show you all this room. But if you reload, I guess everybody got a cabinet like this full of your reloading stuff, your powder, your brass, your miscellaneous stuff. Trimmers, your brass, your midway blocks, powders. Some old junk rifles. Same with up here. Bunch of junk rifles all the way across there. Parts. Parts is parts, as they say. And I got, ooh, I moved that quick, didn't I? Of course, you got all your primers and things like that. And you move down and you have all your powders. It's hard to see, but these are all powders all the way across the back. I can load any here's my dies. I'm set up to load any rifle I got. Except for maybe a few old oddball military rifles. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 42. 45 sets of dies. And I got lead and bullets and stuff down there. That's all bullets back there. The camera there, you see it's all. Of course, if you got Sierra, I got a Sierra loading manual. If I got Nauser, I got Nauser manuals. Of course, I still use the old powder measure like that. I don't have a digital outfit. I have a digital scale that I check it with in the end, but I still couldn't do everything the old-fashioned way. I forgot to show you here. Yeah, my whole basement floor needs cleaned. I know that. I'm sorry. Showing all the mess. What was I looking at in there? I want to come in here and show. Something. Can't remember what it was. Something off. I told AR America about the fishing reel. I did find some things I was looking for. I was looking for this $50 mag. That's for a Casnar M16 22. I've been looking for this camera stock. You'll hear a story on that later on. I did tell somebody about having the stocks. Oh my. I retired all my lead stuff. I have everything to cast bullets in that, but it was easier just to buy it. I got that zinc poisoning once, and now I can't touch lead. If I touch lead, I get sick right away. Or if I smell it. I used to be a fabricator in a place that welded galvanized pipe. And I got that galvanized poisoning. And they say that never leaves your system. One smell of somebody welding or burning galvanized makes me sicker than a dog. Oh, and I had one other thing I wanted to show. AR America there. These were from my toy selling days on eBay. I used to sell toys on eBay for years. The day that Obama got in office, the very day he got in office, the first term, my eBay sales went to shit. You mean looking one, huh? It ended up I closed my eBay store and everything. This was all my inventory, mostly. I sold fishing stuff, gun parts, toys, train stuff. I didn't sell much CB stuff. All the CB stuff was up in my CB room above the garage till it went bad. I had to get it out of there emergency last fall. Now I'm stuck with it sitting everywhere. I got this big mess to clean up. I used to be into the HO race cars, me and a buddy. And then he got sick and everything's been sitting ever since. So I'm gonna tear this big table out, take this racetrack down, take this big table out. And I think I'm gonna make this my place to shoot videos. I'm hoping. I hate to take my whole racetrack down. I had about every HO type race car you could get. Matter of fact, I have every Tyco narrow chassis Corvette they ever made. I have every one brand new in that car. I don't know how many there is, 40 different ones. Kind of like when I get into something, I get into it. These were racetracks I tore it apart to have somewhere to put them CB radios. That shelf's on hinges there. That used to be my hill climb racetrack. I'm going to level that out and take the track down and actually store stuff up there too. Yeah, as you can see, my theme was license plates and road signs. Everywhere. All these license plates was off of cars that were in my family over the last 75 years or so. Oh, I know I come in here to show. See, I'm kind of like a sign freak. I got to figure out how to get up here and get them bugs out of that light. Okay, handicap parking. Them are just BB guns, but them are, there's about 1,100. I wonder why there wasn't in the cupboard in there. What am I looking at? Oh, here. AR America. Check that one out. That's an old one, huh? Pemco. Pen. All right, hey, somebody just messaged me. They're at my back door. I gotta go. Guitar, huh? Okay, everybody have a good one. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I gotta end this right here. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hey, thanks for stopping in.